Alright, now we're in episode 4. And in this episode, we're gonna start to see the war taking its toll on the Marines. The episode starts with Eugene during boot camp, or the finale of his boot camp. He's being trained on the mortar. It's a quick scene, but enough to realize that Eugene might not be ready yet. Then we're put back to the Marines, headed toward Gloucester, and they're not looking forward to it whatsoever. The first look of the island and their faces says it all. Again, when they arrive, there are no Japanese forces to meet them, but abandoned positions. During the night they get attacked. It's a banzai charge by the Japanese, a desperate attempt at fighting the US Marines, as they were highly outnumbered, 10 to 1. And the first clue that this is not going to be a running battle episode is the duty Lecky is given, destroying the intelligence tent if the camp is overrun. He is left, grenade in his hand, to listen to the sounds of fighting, not knowing what the outcome is going to be. They find an abandoned camp where Japanese have left their sick and wounded, where Robert and Sidney find their friend Gibson strangling a Japanese soldier. He then proceeds to look at them, grinning, as he thinks he's done a good thing, but also realizes what he has become. But then the mental torture starts. The rain season begins and no Japanese are seen. Days on end it rains, and to live in these conditions, the jungle becomes your enemy. Lecky had found a Japanese handgun in the abandoned camp, but it's now been stolen. It's during these weeks that we get to see Robert Lecky on its lowest points. The rain, mud, insects, and the thought that someone has stolen your valuable item would make anyone mad. He steals it back, and at this moment he realizes he's caught a disease, miniseries, which makes his peeing uncontrollable. But for stealing back his gun, he's put on cleaning the officer's mess. And here we see one of the Marines who had enough. The Marine shoots himself in front of Lecky. This plus his miniseries is proven too much for Lecky, and he's clearly gone. He is sent to a hospital in another island, but realizes that it's for the mentally sick. He's put there and finds out one of his friends is there too, Gibson, but he's behind bars. He's clearly gone, and Lecky starts to question his own sanity, as he now needs to get back to his friends. With the gun he went through so much to get, he now uses this as a bribe to get back to his friends. It's a small detail I noticed with both the Pacific and Banner Brothers, that there's an enemy gun gimmick. In one, it leads to someone's death, and here, it leads to Lecky getting out. But before he leaves the hospital, he wants to say his goodbye to Gibson, but the meeting leaves him with a bad taste.
He believed God would save him. Jesus, I envied him. Thanks for the smokes. There's nothing to do in here but smoke.
Sure.
I hope it's quick and easy for you, Lecky. Jap sniper, maybe. You get nailed in the first 2 minutes. No worries about ending up like me.
A scene that does not glamorize the war and also shows the scars that it will give. This episode, it's a lot about the mental toll what war gives to you. I'd say it's very deep, it's a lot character driven, so in the end, Lecky just wanted to return to his friends. That was his goal all along, and he realized what mattered to him the most, the friends he had there.